Please welcome your MC for tonight, Mr. Jeffrey Dawkins.
Ladies and gentlemen, please stand for the playing of the national anthem of Jamaica. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. You may be seated. Mist-adorned hills, verdant plains, breathtaking coastlines, and the most fertile soil in Jamaica. Just a few characteristics of the parish lauded as St. Bess. Not only does this parish have a panoramic sweep of the most diverse and beautiful scenery, its residents are some of the most endearing and dynamic people. This evening, we celebrate the warm-hearted and industrious people of St. Elizabeth, especially the phenomenal women, whose beauty is reflective of our theme for tonight, Jamaican woman, beauty without boundaries. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Miss Jamaica Festival Queen Competition 2026. Pleasure to be here with you for another staging of this competition. Since 1963, the Jamaica Cultural Development Commission has been crowning a national festival queen, thus creating a platform for our nation's women to create a positive impact in our society. The young, dynamic women of St. Elizabeth have always risen to the occasion and have etched their mark on the national stage and even further afield. That journey, ladies and gentlemen, begins right here at the grand coronation of the Miss St. Elizabeth Festival Queen. This evening, we continue with that culture of excellence as 5 boundless beauties vie for the prestigious crown. Yet again, the people of this blessed parish are here to show Jamaica that beauty is the adverse events of recent years. St. Elizabethans are here to make a bold public statement that the parish is looking toward brighter days. With that said, we will now welcome your Festival Queen contestants for 2026 as they perform their opening performance, quite aptly entitled A Brighter Day. Put your hands together, ladies and gentlemen, for the contestants. Come on, ladies and gentlemen, that performance deserves a grand applause. And indeed, we look forward to a brighter day. We must welcome and acknowledge our astute adjudicators for tonight's coronation. Mr. Usain Morgan, attorney at law, whose main expertise lies in criminal justice and corporate law. He is a judge for the division, and everyone who knows him will know that he is a proud old boy of Monroe College, a four-time Festival Queen judge. We commend his knack for equity and attention to detail and thank him for his continued service. Will you put your hands together, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome, Mr. Alric Miller, a community development specialist who has dedicated approximately 2 decades to youth empowerment and community development. Mr. Miller is the parish manager for the Social Development Commission, St. Elizabeth, and has experience working across sectors with diverse stakeholders groups. We thank him for gracing us with his presence this evening. Put your hands together for Mr. Alric Miller. Ladies and gentlemen, we are honored to have with us in the capacity of Chief Judge tonight, a communication strategist and environmental advocate, who is also known as the Global Yardie, being the creator and host of that podcast. A former Rhodes Scholar, this beauty, ladies and gentlemen, is the first woman from the parish of St. Elizabeth to ever take home the Miss Jamaica Festival Queen crown. Since she achieved this feat, please help me welcome our Chief Judge for tonight, the phenomenal Mrs. Danalyn Swaby Bryan. We would also like to specially welcome the able and meticulous Chief Auditor, Mrs. Heather Gooden, Administrative Director, who is assisted by Mr. Kenvoy Groves. Yes, go ahead and put your hands together. Now, ladies and gentlemen, the show cannot go on without an official introduction to our boundless beauties, where you will be enlightened on their passions, as good reggae music. Are you ready? No, ma, you have to be more convincing. Are you ready? Ladies and gentlemen, meet your St. Elizabeth Festival Queen contestants for 2026.
So long long ago, we had a one-room shack and the living was low. And my mama by herself raised me and my bro. Wasn't easy, but we did it with the little bit.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. A visionary, a leader, and a daughter of Santa Cruz, where we not only plant seeds, we engineer foundations. As a final year mechanical engineering student, working with the gears and the blueprints, I've learned that the most important system to maintain is our social fabric. Through advocacy, I champion youth development, believing that every young Jamaican is a machine of potential waiting for the right spark of opportunity. Inspired by Dr. Terry Correll Johnson, excellence is a continuous journey of service and self-improvement. Tonight, you haven't just witnessed a contestant, you have seen the blueprint of a modern Jamaican woman. I am Moyen Reed, proudly representing Dunridge Group of Companies Limited, standing tall, serving always, and leading with excellence. Thank you.
Just never give up. You can never give up. In this life you can lead if you only believe, and in order to achieve what you need, you can never give up. You can never give up. And this heart that keeps me holding on. And this heart that makes.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I am Acalia Brooks, a product of the Barbary Hall community, where culture thrives and ambition is born. A student by title, but in truth, a builder of dreams, with sights set on pursuing a degree in law, using my voice to advocate for justice and personal change. I don't just exist, I evolve. Every lesson, every challenge, every small victory adds another layer to my story. My philosophy is simple. Growth is not always comfortable. Growth is always necessary. And who I am today is only the foundation of who I am meant to be tomorrow. I proudly wear the sash, Courier, Jamaica. I thank you.
Keep it alive, yeah. Keep it alive, yeah. When the strong survive, yeah. Keep it alive, yeah.
Oh, yeah. I have the heart of a champion. Heart of a champion, yeah. It's my time, it's my place, it's my destiny. No one can take away what...
Live virtuously, serve selflessly, and lead boldly. Ladies and gentlemen, good evening to you all. I am Kimiko Watson, a language educator, author, and cultural advocate, proudly sponsored by Camric Hardware. I am armed with a bachelor's degree in secondary education, and I'm currently pursuing my master's in special education, which shows my passion for lifelong learning. Beyond the classroom, I use my voice and my writing to inspire young people to bloom where they are planted through volunteerism, youth empowerment, literacy, and the performing arts. Ladies and gentlemen, I stand before you this evening with confidence, grace, and a heart willing to serve. And above all, I stand in the truth that perseverance conquers everything. I thank you.
Now I see the sun, it's shining, and I will, no holding back, no gain.
Hey, it's the melanin. Ooh yeah, I love your everything. Yeah. Don't you know?
die-hard. Good evening. I am Shantoni Gale, former head girl of the Sydney Pagan STEM Academy, proudly representing K-Cam Tires and Oils. I am a passionate and ambitious individual from Southfield, St. Elizabeth, now residing in Longwood. I volunteer with the Jamaica Red Cross. Because of my passion for helping others, I aspire to pursue a Bachelor of Science degree in medical technology and enjoy singing and reading. I leave with this quote: with courage in my heart, I rise, I lead, I inspire. I thank you.
You are queen. Don't you change that. The beauty within. Lift your head up and lift it with pride. And you don't have to worry. I'm always here by your side. You must have got me in a trap. 'Cause every time I keep coming back, 'cause they don't got a thing on you. And they can glow just like you do.
A little reminder, there is no elevator to success. You have to take the stairs. Good evening, distinguished judges and my lovely audience. Delighted to present a tenacious, sagacious, ebullient, and intentional Jamaican woman, shaped by faith and strengthened by life lessons. Ladies and gentlemen, your next Miss St. Elizabeth Festival Queen 2026, Tashika Samad. I am a 28-year-old teacher of information technology, boldly representing many communities, the cool hills of Malvern, and the spirited community of Vineyard. As an educator, I empower our youth to be innovators and problem solvers. Like my sponsor, the Arbin Foundation, I am passionate about helping our youth and communities to develop through education and sports. Guided by the verse in Philippians, I strongly believe that I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. I thank you.
Hey, it's the melanin. Ooh, yeah. I love your everything. Yeah. Don't you know?
Come on, ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for the ladies. And just like that, ladies and gentlemen, round one has gone. The die has been cast. There's no turning back now. One queen must be crowned, and this journey must continue. At this time, we would like to extend a special welcome to our special guests. Dr. Carl White, Counselor, Pedro Plains Division and Chairman of the Civic Community Affairs and Public Education Committee of the St. Elizabeth Municipal Corporation. Mr. Christopher Williams, Counselor of the Santa Cruz Division. Mrs. Andrea Hines McCurdy, Acting Director, Community Cultural Development Services. Mrs. Jody Bernard Carr, Chairman of the St. Elizabeth Festival Queen Committee and members of the committee. Ms. Casmarine Daly, Central Region Manager. Mrs. Patrice Nephew, Parish Manager, and the St. Elizabeth Parish Team. Ms. Felicia Miller, First Runner-Up, Miss St. Elizabeth Festival Queen 2025. Miss Omolora Wilson, Miss St. Elizabeth and Jamaica Festival Queen 2024, and her runners-up. Miss Leontre Roberts, Miss St. Elizabeth 2008. We are also happy to welcome Miss Manchester Festival Queen 2026, Dr. Melissa Flinch, along with the runners-up, Miss Kalia Johnson and Miss Brianna Salmon. In their midst is also Mrs. Kelly Reed, Miss Jamaica Festival Queen 1991, and past Manchester Festival Queen Committee Chairman. Ladies and gentlemen, it is safe to say that this is a wonderful queenly invasion tonight, as other past Miss Manchester Queens are also in the contingent. We welcome them wholeheartedly. Put your hands together, ladies and gentlemen. The Jamaican woman, beauty without boundaries. It means different things to different people. Today, our very own boundless beauties have prepared various talent presentations that prove that they cannot and will not be confined to societal stereotypes. The performances this evening are testament of this. And now, to grace the stage, sponsored by Camric Hardware, performing a piece entitled Docking in St. Elizabeth, we welcome this boundless beauty, Kimiko Sam Watson.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are now approaching the shores of St. Elizabeth. So get ready to have an airy time. Easy with the ship, no man. Alright, we are dock it right here, so. Cause you don't know. We can't feel come to Jamaica and not take a tour of the best parish. Follow me. Pon the right away, history. Pon the left for Jamaican victory. Straight ahead, a upper me yard. Silo, Aberdeen, and pull it all. Yes, no man. Some of you come just fit the sunshine, but me I go show you how we culture well bright. Every stop is a different story, so come with me over St. John's where the Anglicans have a better plan. Yeah, down at Treasure Beach and up a Pisgah, fishing and farming we got that lack. Put on a compound, Mexico gave up a balaclava. Middle quarters and down a border. So my you come just so how we culture well bright. Listen good. This your tour and not just about we place. Is we language where we embrace. As the captain of the ship, you say I must stop right. But me proud of me language, cause me know me very bright. You hablo English, Espanol. Who else on the tour can talk like me? You? Me know Spanish patois and gypsy. Millipede, palapak, jilly silipy. No tell nobody between you and me. Aquaba, me boy. Kumiba, yes, I me know a little coromanti. So my you come just with the sunshine, so me show you how we culture well bright. But yeah, me tired and now when the tour done, so I come go on the ship and make sure say the whole on the pandis. And do not forget my tip. Cause gas price gone up and me now come back. So one by one, come on the ship. One by one, come on the ship.
Come on, ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together. All right, Kimiko, what a start to the talent segment. One by one. Okay, I hear you. All right, absolutely fantastic. Ladies and gentlemen, sponsored by Courier Jamaica and presenting a performance entitled Crowned by Resilience, we welcome the boundless beauty, Akelia Brooks.
A Jamaican woman, not just seen, but felt, not just curves and complexion, but courage wrapped in melanin, strength stitched in every step I take. They told me beauty had a standard, a size, a shade, a limit. But me say, who for tell me who me for be? Because my beauty does not stop at a mirror. It stretches beyond. I stand as a woman of resilience, carrying the voices of women who had to rise even when life tried to break them. From early morning hustles to late night prayers.
Though I'm bruised in the battle, I stand still and continue to fight. Oh, still, though my...
They see the smile, but not the silent battles fought. They hear the voice, but not the fear we conquer just to speak. Still we rise, because Jamaican woman, we know say, we little, but we talawa. We bend, but we definitely don't break. So when you see me, don't just see a Jamaican woman. See every woman learning to stand again. See every woman finding her voice. See power, see purpose, and see resilience.
I rise. See, I'm hurting but not broken. Down but I won't die. I rise.
Come on, ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together. That's Akelia Brooks. Absolutely fantastic. As we keep moving forward, sponsored by Dunrich Group of Companies, performing No Limit, we welcome Boundless Beauty, Moyan Reed.
That girl look like she can't manage them type of work, yeah. I'm a man, too look heavier than her.
Oh, she thinks she be?
Me no know what do them young girl there, you know.
Ladies, you ever walk in our roommates and some people make you feel like you're not fit there? But we not go watch that, cause we not gonna make them stop we. No limit for we, no boundary at all. Woman rise high, we no fear for fall. Steel toe boots or heels real tall. We broke every barrier, mashed down every wall. She are the engineer, the boss, the scholar, degree in our pocket plus grease pan our collar. The man them a watch them start for realize that she no average. She define the word prize. She can match up a blueprint, code up a screen, then slide on the chassis and fix the machine. We bring the vision, the skill, every move precise. Woman come fi innovate, not just take advice. No limit for we, no boundary at all. Woman rise high, we no fear for fall. Steel toe boots or heels real tall. We broke every barrier, mashed down every wall. We rise through the pressure, through the challenge and fight. Turn doubts into fuel and ambition to flight. Come make we reason now, come make we talk. Just hold your head high and do your queenly walk. No bother, watch no face, just know we set the pace. Cause woman like we, you know them, I fit in. We are the biggest, the best, all bright like we. Cause woman are the BADDSD. No limit for we. And rise high. Steel toe boots or heels real tall. We broke every barrier, mashed down every wall. No limit for we, no boundary at all. Woman rise high, we no fear for fall. Steel toe boots or heels real tall. We broke every barrier, mashed down every wall. We broke every barrier, mashed down every wall. We broke every barrier, mashed down every wall.
Come on, ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together. Moyen Reed, wonderful, wonderful indeed. And can I hear from all the strong women out there? Listen, man, listen. The voice of the Jamaican woman. I tell you, beauty without boundaries, boldness indeed. As we move right along, ladies and gentlemen, in this talent segment, sponsored by K-Cam Tires and Oils, presenting a performance entitled Breadbasket Queen, we welcome the boundless beauty, Shantoni Gale.
St. Elizabeth, outside, Breadbasket Parish, run the place. Selector, Southside vibes. Come from the parish where the food tree grow. Green like the hills and the rivers them flow. Early morning sunshine pon the farmland wide. Say best girl full of culture and pride. From Black River to Holland Bamboo, every corner cool when the breeze blow through. Roast yam smell and the jerk pan hot. Country girl style got the whole place locked. From the market scene to the beachside wave. Hard working people for the life we crave. Big heart, strong roots, vibes and match. Once you touch same best you get attached. What me say? Attach. Breadbasket queen, me born and raised. Same best, sunshine days. Whole place lively, whole place sweet. Good vibes bouncing through every street. Breadbasket queen, hear the people sing. Country girl style got the island bling. Fresh food, fresh vibes naturally. Same best, got the best energy. Aki, mango, cane and can. Country girl fresh from the DME band. Saturday market full of laughter and sound. Best produce anywhere can be found. We love dance, all reggae and fun. Party till morning under the sun. Everybody friendly, everybody nice, same best. Our paradise, me say me come from the parish where the food tree grow. Green like the hills and the rivers them flow. From Santa Cruz to Southfield side, every girl walk and beam with pride. Treasure beach, sunset, paint the sky gold. Stories of the parish forever told. Breadbasket queen, me born and raised. Same best, sunshine days. Breadbasket queen, loud and proud. Same best, stand out in the crowd.
One parish, one vibes, one family, same best. Forever in a me say me come from the parish where the food tree grow. Green like the hills and the rivers them flow. Me say me come from the parish where the food tree grow. Green like the hills and the rivers them flow. Bread basket parish to the world. Saint Elizabeth forever.
Come on, ladies and gentlemen, that was Shantoni Gale. Make some noise. Wow, all right. I wonder if there's anybody you felt like dancing a while ago. Look here, I was standing. I just feel my body start rock a certain way. But I had to control it, you know. That's not the thing. Now, ladies and gentlemen. All right, here we go. Now, before I make mention of our next contestant, ladies and gentlemen, I must acknowledge the acting custos of St. Elizabeth, Mr. Stephen Sharif. Will you put your hands together for the acting custos of St. Elizabeth? Welcome indeed. Ladies and gentlemen, are you having a good time so far? All right. I tell you, I am having a great time. It's a little bit warm up here, though. That's just a challenge I'm having. Yes, you know. But I know what I have to do after work myself, you know. I'm going to be getting a little coolness in just a little while. Yes. So, at this time, ladies and gentlemen, sponsored by the Orbin Foundation, this contestant will be performing a piece entitled St. Elizabeth Pride. We welcome this boundless beauty, Tashika Salmon.
Rastafari! I'm on here them a talk about St. Elizabeth and John Rasta. I'm on mix. John Rasta. I'm on mix. So I come to tell them this about the parish. Welcome to St. Elizabeth, a parish with a unique dialect. Them say we chat bad, but them don't understand. Say man word scary people, scary and on time. We speak with seasoning. And we only know intellectual reasoning. Not true. Yeah, man. You see the parish from me, man. St. Elizabeth. Farmers wait before the sun rise. Plow until the soil. Fight drought. Warmer flood higher. And still have the heart to drop their price. Rastafari. I'm on travel to 14 parishes. And not only in a St. Elizabeth. I'm on see millions in a melon dep on roadside. And no one never near to steal from the eye. Only in a St. Elizabeth. To make to grow big. Put we power up. And I man can sleep. And my door don't lock. You know why? Cause Minto have the streets well locked. Yeah, man. You see the Babylon, you with your Minto. You have the streets well locked. I'm gonna make a no say. You see right here, so. A St. Elizabeth. You see by the road and Red Dot. A birthplace for success. We still hustle. Yeah, man. We run our sell pepper shrimp just for balance. And always I extend a helping hand. So next time you hear them, I criticize the speaking. Not afraid for bears on the fire. My ignorant chatting. Because we don't chat badly. We speak boldly, warmly, honestly, and proudly. Every word can come to higher. And history, for we accent, or for we identity. So next time you hear them, I criticize the speaking, not afraid for me.
Blaze up the fire, Joe! Yeah, I tell you. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together one more time. Tashika Salmon. Okay. I see all the goodies on stage here too, but I say, yes, I am in the right place. I am in the right place. I make sure I walk with Malika Bog. I have it, and I am seeing Miss Manchester Festival Queen, Dr. Flinch. I remember me mango. If you think, say I don't remember me. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together one more time. 5 beautiful, talented young ladies. Absolutely phenomenal indeed. Now, these phenomenal ladies epitomize this year's theme, beauty without boundaries, and have sought to dismantle the limitations placed on women by depicting this through various cultural expressions. We salute and celebrate the indelible contributions of these strong Jamaican women to culture and our nation. Tonight's coronation, of course, ladies and gentlemen, is sponsored by our national sponsors, the Chase Fund, National Housing Trust, Sagicor, Universal Service Fund, Airports Authority of Jamaica, Passport, Immigration and Citizenship Agency, PICA, Heart NSTA Trust. I will now take time to recognize the sponsors that are based within this parish. The past 2 years are unprecedented, and regardless of their own challenges, these local sponsors have remained dedicated to the Festival Queen movement within St. Elizabeth and ought to be acknowledged. The 2026 contestants are sponsored by Dunrich Group of Companies Limited. Put your hands together for Dunrich Group. Courier Jamaica Limited. Put your hands together. Camric Hardware. Will you put your hands together, ladies and gentlemen? K-Cam Tires and Oils. Let's hear the applause. And of course, the Orbin Foundation. Put your hands together. Ladies and gentlemen, the prizes for this evening have been sponsored by Evident Image Studio, Black Brush Beauty Luxury Spa, Corley's Pharmacy, Lyric Boutique, Junction Shining Star Electronic and Furniture Store, Counselor Christopher Williams, West Palm Events, Miss Althea Lang, and South Sunset Boutique. Put your hands together for these sponsors as well. Ladies and gentlemen, this evening's show is the culmination of weeks of rigorous training. We will now pause to acknowledge the trainers who have volunteered their services and have worked tirelessly with the ladies in preparation for this evening's show. Mrs. Carla Wright Anderson, yes, Walk and Poise, Wardrobe and Performance. Put your hands together for her. Mrs. Jody Bernard Carr, Interview Skills, Current Affairs and Project Management. Put your hands together. Miss Carla Morris, Speech and Diction, Interview Skills, Wardrobe Management. Put your hands together for Miss Carla Morris. Miss Ornella Lewis, Project Management, Wardrobe Management. Put your hands together for Miss Lewis. Mrs. Kadian Myers Brown, Wardrobe Management and General Knowledge. Put your hands together. Miss Melisha Brown, Wardrobe and General Knowledge. Put your hands together for her. We have Miss Donoir Waite, Talent. Will you put your hands together? We would like to acknowledge the production team for tonight. Our producer, Mrs. Patrice Nephew. Stage manager, yes, go ahead and put your hands together. Stage manager, Mr. Sean Drysdale. Production assistant, Miss Garcia Fraser. Sound, Mr. Jomo Witter and Jermaine Kelly. ICT, Mr. Carlington Chamberlain. Lighting, West Palm Productions and Rowan Wilkinson. Live stream, Mr. Orlando White. Set design, SCN Designs. And our makeup artist, Ashley Bolton. Will you put your hands together, ladies and gentlemen? And we say thanks to all these hard workers. Thank you for making this production this evening possible. I now invite you to grace your eyes on mesmerizing Jamaican evening wear designs, highlighting cheerful shades of blue and yellow. Ladies and gentlemen, our contestants in their evening wear. Sponsored by Camric Hardware, the Boundless Beauty, Kimiko Watson.
They say still water runs the deepest, but what they don't tell you is how long it took to become still.
Kimiko is a 29-year-old author and English language and English literature educator. Currently pursuing a master's degree in special education, she is committed to the deepening of her work in literacy, inclusive education, and youth development. She is the founder of Watson's Reading Corner, a literacy initiative supporting young readers in the parish, and is passionate about youth empowerment, cultural preservation, and community development. She continues to use education as a tool for transformation and lives by the philosophy: live virtuously, serve selflessly, and lead boldly. Princess number 1, sponsored by Camric Hardware, Miss Kimiko Watson.
I used to fill the silence with the sound of everything, terrified that if
sponsored by Dunridge Group of Companies, let's welcome Boundless Beauty, Moyen Reed.
Was the day it lost its hold? Still water doesn't lie to you.
Moyen is a 22-year-old trained mechanical engineer. Cheerful, determined, and empathetic, she has a strong interest in airplanes, power generation, and pageantry, with a deep appreciation for problem solving, innovation, and meaningful collaboration. She is keen on contributing to Jamaica's sustainable development through energy innovation. Her journey of service includes active involvement in church, student leadership, and community outreach. Whilst studying at the University of Technology, Jamaica, Moyen contributed to initiatives including Teach the Youth, tag drives, and beach cleanups. She lives by the philosophy: excellence is a continuous journey of self-improvement and service, by Dr. Terry Carell Johnson. Princess number 2, sponsored by Dunridge Group of Companies, Miss Moyen Reed.
I've been the grand gesture, been a firework, been away, but the love I want to live in is the kind of love.
Sponsored by Courier Jamaica Limited, let's welcome this boundless beauty, Akelia Brooks.
Some pain too deep for words. Some hearts break.
Akelia is an 18-year-old upper sixth form student at St. Elizabeth Technical High School and is en route to pursuing a career in law. She is passionate about personal growth, mental wellness, helping others, fashion and beauty, and building meaningful connections. As a youth advocate in her church, Akelia uses her voice to uplift others and contribute to social and community events. Inspired by Louise Bennett Coverley's dedication to preserving Jamaican culture, She continues to embrace her heritage while working toward a future in the legal profession. She lives by the philosophy, growth is not always comfortable, but growth is always necessary. Who am I? Today is only the foundation of who I am meant to be tomorrow. Miss Akelia Brooks, sponsored by Korea Jamaica Limited. Sponsored by K-Cam Tires and Oils. Let's welcome the boundless beauty, Shantoni Gale. Shantoni is a 20-year-old graduate of Sydney Pagan STEM Academy. Not only did she gain academic distinction at the institution, her leadership and advocacy skills were owned as she served as head girl for the 2024 to 2025 academic year. Through her involvement with the Jamaica Red Cross, Shantoni has contributed to community feeding initiatives in and around Santa Cruz. She enjoys singing, reading, visiting new places, and trying new things. She is inspired by Rex Nettleford's dedication to preserving Jamaican culture through dance, education, and the arts. Shantoni continues to value service, culture, and personal development and lives by the philosophy, success does not come by wishful thinking, but by hard work. Princess number 4, sponsored by K-Cam Tires and Oils, Miss Shantoni Gale. Sponsored by the Orbin Foundation, let's welcome boundless beauty, Tashika Salmon.
Vibration deeper than the sea. I love that roots deep, set the spirit free. No more walking in the shadows, no more lonely walk. Let the soul resonate.
Tashika is a 28-year-old information technology teacher and graduate of Bethlehem Moravian College. She has also successfully completed professional insurance examinations through the College of Insurance and Professional Studies. Ebullient and compassionate, Tashika is passionate about youth empowerment, community development, and expanding access to technology education for young learners. Her service includes volunteering for Read Across Jamaica Day, teaching computer skills to students at the Bethlehem Primary School, and contributing to community life through the Vineyard Netball team. With a desire to become a master teacher and influence educational policy, Tashika continues to use her skills to help students explore their potential. She lives by the philosophy, success is earned through the discipline of consistency. Princess number 5, sponsored by the Orbin Foundation, Miss Tashika Salmon.
Once the connection is made, it can never stop. It's a natural vibration, no need for the fake. I'm giving all my love and it's yours to take. From the mountaintop high to the Kingston shore, I'm knocking on your heart, baby, open up the door. No weapon from the
Ladies and gentlemen, we now invite all the ladies to return to the stage as they get ready for their serenade, which will be done by talented musician Mr. Darvion Ricketts. Ladies and gentlemen, the 2026 St. Elizabeth Festival Queen Contestants.
Thunder in my soul, baby. My heart beats for you only. Every word is true. I'm in love with you. Take you as you are, lady. You ain't gotta change for me. Need you from your crown, honey, right down to the sole of your very feet. Girl, my love grows stronger each day, baby, please. Don't hurt me just because you know I forgive. Girl, my love grows stronger each day, baby, please. Don't hurt me just because you know I forgive. Hold me until we die, weather together the storms of life. Forgive won't always be sunshine. Baby, we're flames of imperfection. Oh, oh, oh. Give me your heart and soul. Love me like you've never loved before. Beautiful morning dew, I'll be sure.
Wise men say only fools rush in. If I can't help falling in love with you, shall I stay? Would it be a sin if I can't help falling in love with you? Like a river flow surely to the sea, darling, so it goes. Some things are meant to be. Take my hands, take my whole life too. If I can't help falling in love with you. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the beautiful queens of Saint Elizabeth. Ladies, you are looking so splendid tonight. And you're all queens, right? I know it's not easy being up here, but you all did well. And you all deserve to be here tonight. So smile and be grateful for the opportunity to be here. You all deserve it. And you all look awesome tonight. Right? Right? That's true. Like a river flow surely to the sea, darlings, so it goes. Some things are meant to be. Take my hands, take my whole life too. If I can't help falling in love with you, oh, if I can't help falling in
Come on, ladies and gentlemen, let's hear the applause. Let's hear the applause. All right. Now, ladies and gentlemen, you do realize that I haven't asked the question all evening. I was deliberate. I waited until this very moment. Have you seen your winner? You sure you see a winner over there? Who is the winner tonight? Listen, I hear pot cover. I see all kind of things. Look, listen, it's very, very serious. Ladies and gentlemen, we want to say thanks, of course, to Mr. Ricketts for such a serenade. Put your hands together one more time, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. Darvion Ricketts. Wonderful, wonderful. And ladies and gentlemen, there you have it, simply out of the ordinary. Of course, we invite Mr. Ricketts to entertain us a little more as we prepare to present the sectional awards for 2026. And ladies and gentlemen, we invite all the sectional prize presenters to make their way backstage. Mr. Darvion Ricketts, I know that you're ready. I know that you are ready. Sir, it is your turn once more. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Mr. Darvion Ricketts.
Good night again. Awesome. L is for the way you look at me. O is for the only one I see. V is very, very extraordinary. E is even more than anyone that you adore, and love is all that I can give to you. Love is more than just a game for two. Two in love can make it. Take my heart and please don't break it. Love was made for me and you. You know the song? Because I love my jazz and blues, you know. Can make it. Take my heart and please don't break it. Love was made. Love was made. Love. True for me. Love was made for me and you. Love was made for me. Love was made for me and you. Thank you. So I know you know this song, so just vibe with me, alright? And if you know the song, sing along with me, right? Right? Skanking, grooving, hallelujah. Yeah, skanking, grooving, So help me, Jaja, yes, skanking, grooving, under the pressure, yeah, skanking, grooving, under the pressures of life and it tough. Now stay down, mama, time pick it up. No bother with the downfall style, strictly up full vibe. I pick it up when your bills and your rent and your mortgage due. Yeah. When your best friends are gone and it's only you. Skanking sweet, everybody wanna feel like real. Forget your troubles and rock with me. You don't feel like reggae music sweet, yeah, yeah. Skanking sweet, feel like real. Forget your rock with me. You don't feel like reggae music sweet. Skanking sweet, for every pain there's a melody, yeah. For every struggle there's a harmony that brings everything together. So make we sing together. And who's alive? And every man got their struggles. I beg you, help me. And help me overcome my, come on, skanking sweet. Everybody wanna feel like, forget your troubles and rock with me. Are you not feel reggae music? Come on, skanking sweet. And everybody wanna feel like, forget your troubles and rock with me. And you not feel reggae music? Skanking sweet. We're skanking till our morning come. Until the day when hallelujah, we're grooving in our Judge's name. And we're grooving all my troubles away. Skanking sweet, and everybody wanna feel like free. Come on, rock with me. Feel reggae music sweet, skanking sweet. Everybody wanna feel like skanking sweet, 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 skanking, grooving, skanking, grooving, skanking, grooving, So I'll be doing this last song, and I want you to stand with me, and we're going to sing this one together, right? Oh, chatty, chatty, mount and massy, mixed up, why you not allow people business? I say for low people business. I tell you about nasty neighbor, knows the neighbor, your place one fixed up. Why you not know people business? Yeah, leave people business alone. Oh God, I say one time people them used to say, what sweet and the goat I go run in belly. Say when they see me now the street nobody see me. Got me feel me thing and now the people say you give me. Now who them can looking at my face again? Or the one police come running at my place again. So right now we have to go the score. Who no do it already now don't make no do it no more. Mr. Chatty Chatty, mix up. Leave them. Good God, I tell you about nasty neighbor. Knows the neighbor, your place one fixed up. Why you not allow people business? Do what? Oh God, can't live it. See me with down around, go tell my knees to my chit chat. Up how we name them, I give that. Oh God,
see the hypocrites, them a galande. You hear them more before you see them. I will talk and make because it die and day. Cause them a chick shot, a pouring in them a give blood. Oh Lord, it's like them wrong. I really give them something for them stop chat. This is a warning to you. Chatty, chatty, mouth and massy, mix up. Lead them.
Thank you.
Come on, ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Mr. Ricketts. And Mr. Ricketts went into some people business a while. Ricketts. Ladies and gentlemen, let us again pause to recognize our national sponsors. The Chase Fund, National Housing Trust, Sagicor, Universal Service Fund, Airports Authority of Jamaica, Passport, Immigration and Citizenship Agency, PICA, Heart NSTA Trust. Please support our SASH sponsors. Dunrich Group of Companies Limited, Courier Jamaica Limited, Camric Hardware, K-Cam Tires and Oils, the Orbin Foundation. In an effort to carefully select the most suitable queen, the contestants underwent a rigorous pre-judging exercise where their community projects were discussed and various questions asked to get a better understanding of the participants' knowledge, leadership, attributes, and cultural awareness. Those scores value a total of 40%, and along with the ones obtained tonight, will determine our sectional and main prize winners. Ladies and gentlemen, the contestants will receive the following sectional prizes. Most congenial, she will walk away with a trophy courtesy of National Housing Trust, cash award of $15,000 courtesy of the JCDC, a robe courtesy of South Sunset Boutique. Most active in the community, this young lady will walk away with a trophy courtesy of PICA, cash award of $15,000 courtesy of the JCDC, a gift basket courtesy of the St. Elizabeth Parish Festival Queen Committee. Most culturally aware, this contestant will receive a trophy courtesy of Sagicor, cash award of $15,000 courtesy of the JCDC, gift basket courtesy of Councillor Christopher Williams, a gift voucher valued at $10,000 from Corley's Pharmacy. Best performer, this young lady will receive a trophy courtesy of Airports Authority of Jamaica, a cash award of $15,000 courtesy of the JCDC, a ticket to the Lovers Leap Lighthouse Series, Taurus Riley in concert, courtesy of West Palm Events. Most popular on social media, this young lady will receive a plaque courtesy of Universal Service Fund, cash award of $15,000 courtesy of the JCDC, a gift basket courtesy of Councillor Christopher Williams. And most poised, this young lady will receive a trophy courtesy of Heart NSTA Trust, a cash award of $15,000 courtesy of the JCDC, and a plaque courtesy of Miss Althea Leng. Ladies and gentlemen, just to inform you that Miss Leng was also first runner-up in this competition in 1978. Yes, we continue to applaud all our sponsors for their generous contributions. May I invite you, ladies and gentlemen, to put your hands together for all our sponsors for this evening. Ladies and gentlemen, we are now ready to present our sectional prize winners. Are you ready? All right, it sounds like you're ready. Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to begin with the most active in the community. And we are going to be inviting the representative. Yes, we're going to be inviting the representative from PICA. We have Navardo Denton, Senior Accounting Officer, to step forward. And ladies and gentlemen, most active in the community, the winner, ladies and gentlemen, Kimiko Watson. And of course, she'll be receiving her trophy courtesy of PICA and her cash award of $15,000 courtesy of the JCDC. Ladies and gentlemen, our next sectional award is Best Performer. Who is our best performer? Who was the best performer? Ladies and gentlemen, the best performer will receive a trophy. Courtesy of Airports Authority of Jamaica, I invite Mrs. Andrea Hines McCurdy to step forward. And we're going to be inviting Director, CCDSD, JCDC, Shade Senior. Ladies and gentlemen, your best performer tonight, none other than Tashika Salmon. Come on, ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together. Ladies and gentlemen, and of course, that was Mrs. Andrea Hines McCurdy making the presentation, representing Airports Authority of Jamaica. Ladies and gentlemen, we go to this sectional award. It is the most congenial. Ladies and gentlemen, this contestant will receive a cash award courtesy of Nola's Events and a trophy and a gift basket courtesy of National Housing Trust. Ladies and gentlemen, we have Sonova Ferguson of the National Housing Trust. And most congenial goes to Kimiko Watson. Yes, yes, so we say congratulations. Ladies and gentlemen, we now move to Most Poised, this sectional award. Ladies and gentlemen, will be presented by Shade Senior of the Heart NSTA Trust. And of course, there is a cash award which will be presented by the NSCP Empowerment Officer. Ladies and gentlemen, Most Poised goes to Moyan Reed. Come on, put your hands together, ladies and gentlemen, for Moyan. Yes, yes, yes. Ladies and gentlemen, we move into the next sectional award. This award is for Most Culturally Aware. I will be inviting Mrs. Andrea Hines McCurdy once more of Sagicor to present the trophy, and of course the cash award will be presented. Ladies and gentlemen, Most Culturally Aware. Most Culturally Aware goes to Kimiko Watson. Forgive me, Miss McCurdy. She is not from Sagicor. Forgive me, my dear. All right. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we have Most Popular on Social Media. And I must ask, and of course I'm looking out for the best interest of the individuals. I don't want to know that you're going to be needing your pot cover tomorrow and then you have problem because you broke it up tonight. Sir, you understand what I mean? Yes, next thing they want it for tomorrow dinner, and then no, guess what? I mash up the pot cover. Well, say you have more. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, the next award, of course, is Most Popular on Social Media. And ladies and gentlemen, I will be inviting Mrs. Carleen Williams, Internal Auditor, to step forward. A plaque will be presented to this winner. And ladies and gentlemen, this is the final of the sectional prizes, the sectional awards. And who do you think is most popular on social media? Who is most popular on social media? If you know the name, say the name. Kimiko Watson, most popular on social media. Come on, ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause for the 2026 Sectional Award winners. And of course, we say a special thanks to our Sectional Award sponsors as well. We now invite the ladies to return to the stage for the critical moment, their on-stage interviews. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together as they come. The ladies will return to the stage. All right, now, ladies and gentlemen, each time I get to this segment, I have to do somewhat of an introduction because several individuals, they had no idea who the MC was and what him looked like. If him tall or very tall. No. Yes, is that I'm tall or I'm very tall? I'm not very. Okay. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we are at that point where we ask for complete silence and implore you that you do not prompt the ladies as they will be interviewed here on stage. Please do not speak or chair before they have completed their answer. The ladies will, of course, read the questions, then they will hand the paper to me. I will read aloud for everyone to hear. Ladies and gentlemen, her question reads, with the significant impact from Hurricane Melissa to the agricultural sector, what do you believe can be done to ensure that St. Elizabeth remains the breadbasket parish?
Good evening, everyone. Thank you for that question. For St. Elizabeth to remain as the breadbasket parish, I will propose 2 solutions. First, we must partner with entities such as RADA in order to get an inventory of our registered farmers, in order to help with things such as providing seedlings, materials for infrastructure that they would have lost, as well as possible livestock startups. Secondly, I would also say that we should invest in more backyard farming, ensuring that our communities and residents are fully equipped to handle anything that life throws their way through, again, provision of seedlings, startup livestock, and also the additional hydroponic farming. Thank you.
Thank you so very much. Come on, ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together. We now invite our second contestant to the stage. Her question reads, in an era where social media greatly influences young people, how can young women use these platforms responsibly to challenge negative stereotypes about women?
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and thank you for that question. Young women are often told different things about themselves, especially with this theme, beauty beyond boundaries. We are told we are not beautiful enough. We're told that beauty has a size, a shade, and a limit. We're told, listen, women cannot go into men's fields because we're not strong enough. So I believe I would propose 2 solutions. The first solution is using social media platforms such as Instagram, Facebook, etc., to promote women as who we are. Strong Jamaican woman, strong women overall in the world. Using videos, films, etc., to talk about us, talk about our beauty. Let them understand, especially young women in school, because most of us are told that, listen, we cannot achieve certain things because we're women. Using these platforms to tell, especially the older women now, tell each other, listen, you're beautiful. You are meant to be where you are at. And then nothing can stop you. The second solution that I would propose is using these social media platforms to even coming to the schools, sending different things online, sending posts stating that, listen, women are beautiful. Stereotypes such as, listen, color, size, shade, limit, it puts a stop to us. It boxes us in, it cages us in. So using these platforms to do that, carry it into the schools, use it on the pages that the schools have to educate our young women. Listen, you are beautiful and nothing is impossible. I thank you.
Very good. Thank you so much. We invite our third contestant to the stage. Her question reads, Black River is set to be transformed into a smart city based on the government's redevelopment plans following the severe damage from Hurricane Melissa. What, in your opinion, should be done to ensure that key elements of the town's cultural heritage is retained?
Good evening, everyone. Thank you for that question. I do welcome Black River becoming a smart city
And as it relates to retaining our cultural heritage, what we could do is to use one of the buildings that was devastated in the hurricane to develop a museum. But not just a museum that you will be able to go into physically, but a museum that individuals in the various diasporas may be able to go to online to be able to go to online to view various aspects of our heritage here in St. Elizabeth. So, for example, information about the Taino mittens and caves could be a part of that museum. Additionally, what they could do, for example, the Maroon War that happened, they could have a simulation of that war happening in this particular museum. And they could also have a history walk of our parish. So from the very moment that we came to Jamaica to where we are now today, I thank you.
Thank you so very much. We invite our fourth contestant to the stage. Her question: AI, or artificial intelligence, can be viewed as a blessing and a curse. What are your views on this?
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for that question. I believe AI can be both good and it can be both bad. The good part of it is if you get a schoolwork, or for you want to research something, you could use it as a form of to get more information or more clarification on certain things. If you don't understand a word or you don't understand a statement, you could put it in and it will help you. The bad part of it is most persons abuse it to do SBAs, which it's not good, but they also abuse it to do certain presentations, and hence the reason I say AI is both good and bad. I thank you.
Thank you so very much. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we invite our fifth contestant to the stage. Her question reads: women continue to make significant contributions to society. In your opinion, what more can be done to empower young women to become outstanding leaders?
Thank you so much for this question. I make reference to this year's theme, the Jamaican woman, beauty without boundaries. Jamaican women have been championing all over and leaders of the finest ilk. Ladies and gentlemen, I believe that platforms such as this Miss Festival Queen is a great platform for women to develop their leadership abilities. women have extended themselves beyond our limits. And as such, we should empower our females, our young girls, to do the same, to break barriers, introducing in schools programs so that our young ladies can be more confident and continue to dominate and to break boundaries. I thank you.
Thank you. Come on, put your hands together for the ladies. And of course, put your hands together for my most able assistant. Come on, give her a round of applause. She did an amazing job. Ladies and gentlemen, I must acknowledge, of course, our Festival Queen Committee, hard-working members. The St. Elizabeth Parish Festival Queen Committee, Miss Casmarine Daly, Mrs. Patrice Nephew, Miss Colleen Smith, Mrs. Jody Carr Bernard, Mrs. Carla Wright Anderson, Mrs. Jody Bernard Carr, Miss Carla Morris, Miss Ornella Lewis, Cadian Myers Brown, Melisha Brown, Donamar Waite, Miss Jennifer Mullings, Mr. Jermaine Porter. Of course, ladies and gentlemen, we have to acknowledge our sponsors, and we are truly grateful for the support that our sponsors continue to give. Our contestant sponsors, Dunrich Group of Companies Limited, thank you. Korea Jamaica Limited, thank you so much. Camric Hardware, we say thanks. K-Cam Tires and Oils, thank you. And the Orbin Foundation. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time. I say it is time. When you see the Queen's chair on the stage, it says, we are ready to select, we are ready to announce our winner. But first, I ask you to turn your attention to the screen as we view the farewell message from the 2025 JCDC St. Elizabeth Festival Queen, Miss Samantha Barnett.
As my reign as Miss St. Elizabeth Festival Queen 2025 comes to an end, my heart is full of gratitude. This journey has been so much more than a title. It has been a journey of growth, service, and discovering the power of community. From the very beginning, I was welcomed, encouraged, and supported by so many incredible people. When Hurricane Beryl changed the direction of my parish project, I learned that leadership is not just about planning. It's about responding with compassion when your community needs you most. Through Down South, I witnessed the resilience, generosity, and strength that makes St. Elizabeth so special. To the students and staff of BB Cook High School, Goshen Infant and Primary School, my sponsors, family, friends, JCDC, and every person who believed in me, thank you. Your support made this journey possible. Representing St. Elizabeth has been one of the greatest honors of my life. And while my reign ends here, the lessons, memories, and love I have received will stay with me forever.
Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Barnett was unavoidably absent today, but we do thank her for her service to our parish. The 2025 first runner-up, Miss Felicia Miller, will deputize for Miss Barnett this evening. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for the 2025 first runner-up, Miss Felicia Miller. Ladies and gentlemen, we are now ready to announce our 2026 winners, starting with our third place winner, or our second runner-up. Our second runner-up, ladies and gentlemen, will receive a cash award of $80,000 courtesy of the JCDC, a trophy courtesy of the JCDC, a bouquet courtesy of the JCDC, a gift basket courtesy of K Design. Ladies and gentlemen, the 2026 JCDC St. Elizabeth Festival Queen second runner-up is Tashika Salmon, second runner-up. She is our third place winner, Tashika. And I'm going to be inviting Jody Bernard Carr to come forward to present the bouquet. The trophy will be presented by Councillor Carl White, Chairman, Civic Committee, St. Elizabeth Parish Council. And the sash and the crown for our second runner-up will be presented by Felicia Miller, our first runner-up for 2025. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for our second runner-up, or third place, Tashika Salmon. Yes, she is being presented her trophy by Councillor Carl White, Chairman, Civic Committee, St. Elizabeth Parish Council. Ladies and gentlemen, our first runner-up to the Queen. Our first runner-up is our second place. She will receive a cash award of $100,000, courtesy of the JCDC. A bouquet, courtesy of the JCDC. A trophy, courtesy of the JCDC. A gift certificate from Junction Shining Star Electronic and Furniture Store. Our first runner-up, ladies and gentlemen, will receive her bouquet from Jody Bernard Carr, and her trophy will be presented by Mrs. Andrea Hines McCurdy. The first runner-up for 2025, Miss Felicia Miller will crown and sash our first runner-up tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, our first runner-up, our second place winner is Kimiko Watson. And we say congratulations, Kimiko Watson, our first runner-up, our second place. Ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, the moment that you have been waiting for, the Queen, but I must make mention of our sponsors, our national sponsors, of course, the Chase Fund, National Housing Trust, Sagicor, Universal Service Fund, Airports Authority of Jamaica, Passport, Immigration and Citizenship Agency, PICA, Heart NSTA Trust. So who will be crowned the 2026 Queen? Who is the Queen? Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the JCDC St. Elizabeth Festival Queen Pageant 2026 will walk away with a cash award of $150,000 courtesy of JCDC. A trophy, courtesy of the JCDC. A bouquet, courtesy of the JCDC. Professional headshot, courtesy of Evident Image Studio. A spa treatment, courtesy of Black Brush Beauty Luxury Spa. Gift certificate from Lyric Boutique. Ladies and gentlemen, Boys and girls, the deserving winner of the 2026 crown, the newest queen of the breadbasket, Miss St. Elizabeth Festival Queen, is Moyen Reed. Ladies and gentlemen, the Queen was presented her bouquet by Jody Bernard Carr. Her trophy was presented by Acting Custos. Ladies and gentlemen, she was sashed and crowned by Felicia Miller, our 2025 first runner-up. Ladies and gentlemen, Moyen Reed. Will you put your hands together one more time, ladies and gentlemen, for the royalties, the beautiful ladies, all beautiful and talented young women representing the Breadbasket Parish, St. Elizabeth.
Welcome to Majesty.
Our third place, Tashika Salmon. Second place, Kimiko Watson. And of course, the Queen herself, Moyen Reed. Yes, yes. And ladies and gentlemen, of course, we invite our new queen to take her victory walk, because this is just the beginning of her journey. And indeed, something good is going to happen in Independence 2026. Ladies and gentlemen, will you make some noise one more time for our Queen, Miss St. Elizabeth, Festival Queen 2026.
Alongside Mr. Lover.
Moyen Reed.
I love the way you are. I love
And of course, ladies and gentlemen, we will ask that you remain where you are until the Queen has taken her final walk and official media photographs. Ladies and gentlemen, our Queen will be journeying into Kingston for the finals of the Miss Jamaica Festival Queen competition. And of course, we ask that you will join her on that journey. And as we watch those balloons float away, as we watch those balloons float away, representing the launching of a new chapter in the lives of our proud and bold Jamaican women. Ladies and gentlemen, we thank you for your patronage. We thank all our sponsors, partners, committee members, and all who aided along the way. It has indeed been a remarkable and memorable night. And so we are grateful to you, our audience. You have been absolutely phenomenal. Ladies and gentlemen, we close this chapter, but the story continues as our Queen leaves the beautiful countryside and makes her way to the city to represent the breadbasket. We crave your continued support and invite you to stay a little while longer to celebrate with all the contestants who are all winners. Ladies and gentlemen, have a good night and have a safe journey home. God bless you and God bless Jamaica.
Well, you know this one goes. It's Robin Thicke alongside Mr. Lover. Me love the way you walk. Me love the way you talk. You looking good, moi. Shaggy.
But I say that you look lovely this evening.